My brothers were supposed to be doctors or lawyers, and I was supposed to marry one. I was that perfect plastic bride on top of the wedding cake, feet firmly planted in buttercream frosting. When I got married, it was almost like I heard a click, like something got locked into place. Robin was on the road toward becoming an international banker, which automatically made me Mrs. International Banker. As I walk up the steps to the White House, all I can do is ask myself where it went so wrong.
Darling, I know this is a tough time. You can stay with us as long as you need to.
Dad's voice cracks, like he really feels sorry for me. 6 years after my wedding to the handsome Yale husband, witnessed by hundreds of family and friends, it's as if someone shot open the padlock, metal fragments splintering into the air. It's as though someone shot me. I got hit and fell over the edge of the wedding cake, tumbling down tears of icing. I landed upside down, my lace gown and face smeared in sugar. I failed my parents and their dream. My father takes my hand as he ushers my mother up the steps to the White House. I glance down at my hand in his. I suddenly feel like a parasite that has lost its host. My parents were my original hosts. Then I transferred to Robin, and now the only way to ensure my survival is to transfer back to my parents. Although I'm holding my father's hand, I can't seem to transfer back. I am lost. Once inside, we walk past the Marine Guard to a small elevator to the family quarters. The elevator interior resembles a miniature wood-paneled library. My mother, father, and I stand close together with an attendant wearing white gloves. As the elevator doors close, I look up and spot a hatch in the wooden ceiling. I imagine getting to the elevator ceiling, squeezing myself through the chute, and escaping back to California, where the sun is yellow-orange. But that would set off an alarm. The Secret Service would spring into action, the White House would be evacuated, and my shame would be huge. I look back down and notice my mother motioning for me to smooth out the wrinkles in my silk blouse. My mother doesn't get wrinkled because she sits up straight in the car. Her back doesn't touch the seat. She is perfect, but I sit against the car seat. We step out of the elevator onto the second floor into the lavish reception hall. President Reagan greets us. Here you are, my fellow Californians. He looks dapper in his blazer and plaid slacks, smiling down at me with sparkly Irish eyes. Nancy, effortless in Chanel, grabs my hand and gives it a squeeze as she simultaneously engages a tall man in conversation. I fight an urge to cry, to ask Nancy, Mrs. R, we call her, if I can borrow pajamas and get into bed upstairs in the Lincoln bedroom, where she would sit on the side of the bed and tell me I am going to be okay and have 3 children. I'm also angry with myself for ruining this visit to the White House, the actual White House.